vlog. So I thought I would take you guys with me this weekend as I do a couple of bookish events. I'm getting ready to leave, I should leave right now, for this author showcase, which is going to be at a brewery in the city, and it's just going to be a bunch of authors and kind of like a socializing, networking sort of event. And then on Sunday, I have my very first month of the book club, and I'm going to bring you guys along with that because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty cool. And also, I didn't know what to expect for my first book club, so maybe this will help you guys know what to expect for your first book club. And I'll just sort of take you guys along with me throughout the weekend. I'm just about to leave, but I wanted to say really quick before I start driving for 30 minutes that the way this event is set up is there's like a early afternoon and then an evening group. So you get a ticket for one or the other or both. So I actually got a ticket to both of the events because I'm an editor, so I'm kind of going to network, meet some authors, and like kind of just tap into the St. Louis writers community a little bit. But I got a ticket to both events, and I am hoping there's a little bit of downtime because I've not finished my book yet for the book club, which is gonna be tomorrow. Like, I think it's at 11. And I go to church before that. So I'm gonna have like no time to finish it tomorrow. Today has been so busy. So I'm hoping I can finish like the last 100 pages while I'm there. And it won't be weird because it's a whole book event. So I can just get a beer and sit and drink and read my book. I have no idea what it's gonna be like, and I'm kind of scared to vlog in public because I've never done it before. So you might just see like random little tiny clips, and then I'll have to recap it later, but maybe I'll grow some balls and actually film in public. We'll see. Okay, so I just walked in and got my tickets, but this place is absolutely packed. It's so busy, but it's really cool. They have like all different kinds of authors here from all different genres, but I'll have to show you. It's just crazy. Okay, it's still pretty loud in here, so I have no idea if you can hear me, but I just did my rounds of the little book fair, and I'll insert some clips if I have them. It was like way too packed to even talk to anybody, but I got 2 books that I'm really excited about, and now I have my beer, came with the ticket. I got a Belgian blonde ale with honey and lemons called Belgian Brick Road. I just love the can too. Yeah, it's a partnership with the brewery, so you get a free drink. And now I'm going to finish my book club book for tomorrow, The Flower Sisters. And I actually ran into the author, Michelle, but she'll be at the book club tomorrow. So maybe I can get her to like say a little something for the vlog tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna read for a little bit and wait until the next session, which starts in like maybe 30 minutes or something. And yeah, then we'll just go from there, I guess. I have no idea if you can hear me, but I want to show you the books that I got at the event because I still have like an hour and a half until the next session starts, and I've been reading forever. I feel like I'm gonna need a break. So this book, Quilters of the Door, it's about, actually I don't know what it's about, but it's set in Door County. And I'm from Green Bay, if you don't know that. Nobody will know that because I've never said that before. And so I was like, I have to get this if it's set in Door County in Wisconsin. So I did get it. Yeah, I'm excited to try that one. And then I also got this book by Diane M. Howe, Spark to Flame. And this is like a suspense romance book. And basically it's like a lady gets in an accident and like her face is kind of burned off. She basically wakes up and it's like all reconstructed. I'm excited to read that too. And then I've got, I don't even know how many pages left. I have 50 pages left in this book and I should be able to finish that, but I'm gonna get a bite to eat probably and then read and finish my beer. Okay, I just got out of the author showcase and it was actually really, really cool. They had, I want to say 30 at least authors that were all from St. Louis or lived here for a long time. And they had like such a huge mix, children's books and nonfiction, fiction, middle grade, young adult, fantasy, historical fiction. They had like literally everything you can imagine. Even a wide mix of like self-published versus people who were like published by HarperCollins and like on the New York Times bestseller list, people who won writing awards. Like they had a huge mix there. And it was actually really, really cool. So I'm really glad that I went to that. But I am so exhausted now, like just talking to people for that long just exhausts me so much. And I did get a chance to sit down and read and just like drink some beer and hang out. But yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I finished the book, The Flower Sisters by Michelle Collins Anderson. That is for the book club. So I'm really happy about that. And now I don't have to worry about doing that tonight or rushing to do it in the morning. But yeah, it's historical fiction and it has like multiple point of views. It's kind of like about a explosion at a dance hall that actually happened in real life in like this really small town in Missouri. That was the inspiration for this book. And it's kind of like a mix between flashbacks of the night that the explosion happened and like 50 years later, a granddaughter of one of the people who was affected by this explosion and lost a twin sister. She's kind of uncovering the story. It's really interesting and it has like every different character's point of view in it. So you get to hear like what actually happened from those characters themselves. So I really liked that. And it was a really good mix of being about like family. It had a little bit of romance. It had a little bit of like religious themes in it. Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go home, long drive, and then I'm going to go right to bed because I'm exhausted and it's like already 7 o'clock. So awesome. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Hi guys, good morning. So today I have the book club. I'm just gonna run to church before that and then have to leave straight from there to go to the book club. I'm just drinking my coffee. It's a lavender honey oat milk latte. I make it literally every single day and I will catch up with you guys probably at the event. So I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea how many people will be there and we'll just see.
In my hometown of West Plains, Missouri, back in 1928, there was a dance hall explosion, as you know, and it killed 39 people, 22 people were wounded, and most of them were young, anywhere from, I would say, like 15 up through their early 30s, and a few of us older people too, out having a good time. And anyway, I had never heard about this event, even though I grew up in West Plains, and my father is from there, and my grandfather before him, my grandfather would have been about 9 years old at the time of the explosion, but they never mentioned it.
Rose's personal failures include everything from marriage to parenting to family relationships. Does she get any second chances in the novel? Do you think she can get it right this time? Why or why not?
Yeah, all of the above. She definitely has a second chance. Whether she move forward or not. Definitely with Daisy, but then also because she can now be who she is. Everybody now knows she's no longer hiding anything, and she can be who she wants to be. And I mean, her and Daisy were doing good even before the end of the book, really. So yeah, she for sure has a second chance with both, but then especially with Daisy.
And a love interest.
Yes, right.
Like she is
Like a true one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a full, almost second wife at. She's in her 70s, right?
Yeah.
So like, not many people get that chance. So as long as she's open to it.
But then when he died, it was like another second chance. She was like, okay, now she's not having to hide this secret anymore. And she can run the business. She changed the name. It was like she did kind of start over, and like that wasn't that great either. And she sort of left as soon as she could. So it was like she was stuck like in the past of this town forever, but she got these different like stages of her life where she sort of did get a chance to start over. And it's like she did that because she kind of wanted the chance to have like her kid to have a normal life and not have that struggle. And it still didn't really work out perfectly. So it's like, well, maybe it would have been better if she did it the other way, or like, you just never know. So
would Dash have still become like the preacher and God?
Yeah, if he knew. Okay, so we just finished the book club and it was actually really fun. There was like a structured list of questions that we kind of went through. So it felt a lot of like being back in college when we were doing like a Socratic seminar about a book, but it was really fun. Michelle came and she kind of talked a little bit about like the inspiration of the novel, and I want to say her grandpa is from that town, so that's kind of how she heard about it. If you're ever wanting to come to one of these events, like, and you are kind of scared because you don't have anyone to go with, like, just go, put yourself out there. Like, once you get here, it's even a little bit awkward at first, but you get used to it, and it's fun to talk about it and to share your opinion and like meet a lot of friends. But yeah, this video is turning into such a hodgepodge of things. I think for the rest of my Sunday, I'm going to pop home and eat some lunch and then go to a coffee shop and do some work. I got 2 jobs through Fiverr in the past 2 days, and I ain't picky, so I was like, I'm gonna just take them both and do them simultaneously. I have like 10 days for one and around 2 weeks for the second, so I really need to just like sit down and get those done. So if anyone's interested, I guess, in more of like the behind the scenes of working as an editor, maybe I can do like a future day in my life vlog. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope that if you are someone like me who is new to the city and just wanting to join some things but is kind of scared to go by yourself, I hope this inspires you to just take the leap, because it was like everybody was a little bit awkward at first. Like, nobody really knew what was happening, and there were a couple girls who obviously came together, but a lot of people came alone, and that's part of the whole fun of it, is going and meeting new people and finding things in common and talking to people. And yeah, it was really cool, and I would just definitely recommend take the leap, at least try once. And even if you just go to the book club, for example, and you read the book and you just sit and listen the whole time, like, that's a huge step too. So just, I wouldn't be discouraged even if you're shy. It was really fun, and I'll probably go again next month, and then hopefully every month, you know, I keep like gaining better relationships with everybody, getting to know them better. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll put a few clips from the rest of my day, and then that will be it.